Hi, my name is Nikiwe Gumede, and this is my prog part 2 of my POE. So in this part of the POE, we were basically creating the message facility, if I could say that, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna explain my code. So this is my scanner, and then here is my variables. Here we have string, message ID, recipient, cell, message text, and message hash. And then here we have the empty constructor, and then we have the check recipient cell method. And in this method, you're basically just checking the validity of the recipient number, and this method will also has a rule put in place that the recipient number must contain must not be more than 10 characters and must fit within the +27, which is the South African International Code. Then next we have the check message length, and this method is to check the validity of the message, and it also has a rule that doesn't allow the message to exceed more than 250 characters. So then it's also got an if statement here, which basically just says if the message is fits within the rule, so it doesn't exceed 250 characters, then the output would be the message is ready to send. And then if the message exceeds 250 characters, then the output would be message exceeds 250 characters by the amount of excess characters. Please reduce the size. And then here we have the creates message hash method, and in this method it generates the message hash, and it's got a rule which states that the first two digits of the ID, that the message hash will be with the first two digits of the ID, the length of the ID, the first words of the message as well as the last words of the message, and the output is converted to uppercase as well as the output is converted to uppercase, and it splits the message into two separate words and builds the hash string. Then we have the sent message method. This method is controlling whether the message can or can't be sent, and it basically just checks the length rule and if it's valid, and then it'll generate the ID and hash. And it has like all the different cases. So if the message has been sent successfully, press 0 to delete the message, and then the message is successfully stored or invalid option selected. Then we have the string print message. This method is responsible for displaying or printing the message. So here it just shows you what's written here in the method. And then the next method is a string generate the method this method is the generate message ID. So then this method generates a random 10-digit message ID, and then it's also got a set rule. And then over here we have the unit testing. I'm not sure why it has errors now, but yes, that's all my unit testing for every method that was previously mentioned in the other class, in the message class. Thank you.